In American English, if we hear an uptick at the end of a sentence, we interpret it as a question. If it's flat, it's a statement, and if it goes down, then that becomes a command. So I could ask you, is the AV all ready? And that would be a question. Are you set for AV today? But if I said to Marty, is that AV ready? Then that's not a question anymore, is it? Right? That's really a directive or a command. And the words didn't change. It's all about the tone. That's why tone is so important, because it can support your meaning, it can also undermine your meaning. You know this because at some point your significant other has said, "I'm not mad." And what do you know for certain when you hear that? They're mad. Yeah, doesn't matter what they said. You hear the tone, and your audiences hear your tone and make associations as a result. Sometimes our objective is not as much to be, I'm the expert giving direction, but I want to facilitate. I want to invite participation. Or I just want to bond with you. I've always wanted to bond with you, Brian. So how would I do that? Do I stand in front of Brian and talk like this? No. I might use his name. Lynn mentioned the power of names. That is a huge thing with audiences. Even if you don't know everybody's name, using a few, they become a proxy for other people, and that's a way to warm it up. And you use a softer voice. And you get that the same way you get a powerful voice, being centered and grounded and firm, you get a softer voice by softening the container. So, do you see what I just did? I shifted sideways, and my voice came down just a little bit. Do you hear the difference? Yeah. When I was a talk show host at WLS, I paused so long, I set off the dead air alarm. People came running to the studio, what's going on in there? I know people think about awkward pause. I think dramatic pause, and I was taking a dramatic pause, perhaps a tiny bit too long. Here's my contention, and this is true for speakers the same way it's true for people on the radio. They talk about dead air. That's why they panic. That's why they have an alarm, right? A dead air alarm. They literally call it that. The air is not dead. If I'm connecting to my audience, the air is so alive, it's quivering.